This is kind of what I'm talking about, guys. So, you see that right there? So, we'll talk about that a minute later. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I was showing you where I was and how the art depicts the tree of life. Okay, as you see here, this is the Maya tree of life, right? So each tiny particle of this whole situation here, you see, okay, is a reflection of the great universe. You are this tree. This is, in a sense, the tetragrammaton. Okay, so this is the different levels of reality as well. Okay, right? See, the cross is the same. A lot of people don't know the cross is the same thing as the tree of life, right? So if you look there, that's how they say the universe started. That looks like a swastika, you know. And if you know about Roswell, I was saying about Roswell, in Whirlpool Galaxy 51, same thing, Area 51, right? So you see, I believe they found, an ancient swastika symbol in or around Roswell. Okay, so Roswell is Oswell, right? And Whirlpool Galaxy 51 is the same thing. You see it swirling around. God stirring the waters, right? So this upper world, is inhabited by more so divine beings. Okay? You see the steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, top of the tree. Right? So these these beings that have ascended take care of the humans and safeguard the things, that they need. Except, the main goddess, The world is mainly populated by male gods, whose principal deity is the Lord of the Sun. Okay? In the 9 levels of the underworld, you see this, the 9 hells, they have passed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the Greeks call this element of light. So when you step up in here, you're now in the ethereal realm. Okay? The Chinese call it wood. Okay? Native Americans call it the sacred mountain. So when the Bible talks about it, the mountain of the house of the Lord, this is kind of like where it's talking about. Now, if you were to go, see, one of my dreams is to go visit Mount Shasta and go to the top of the mountain there, because they say there's a 5-dimensional city there. Okay? And my higher self told me, that is where I should be going to. Okay? That is where I should try to strive to go to. Okay? And this tree of life is the creator himself, right? So he became the tree. This is like Odin. Okay, so in the caves, see, a lot of people don't realize, okay, when they talked about Jesus being born in a manger, okay, it was really a cave, okay? And these caves, which they call cenote, okay, or cenote, or whatever. So they're portals to the underworld. Caves are holy, okay? Caves are holy. And this light also represents Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness. But the roots, okay, which we are all connected to. So when evil men try to, go on their own or do their own thing, they don't realize they're cutting themselves off as well. Okay? We can't live without each other, This is also like John 15. Jesus said, I'm divine. My Father is the divine dresser. Every bad thing. The Bible talks a lot about us as being trees. You are the tree of life. That's why. Okay? You are the tree of life. So I just wanted to share that with you. And that, of course, is the muscle, too. So it swirls around. Remember what Genesis says. The Spirit was moving around the waters. Right? And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And this Aquarius sign is an air sign. Right? And the air rises. And it reflects the power of creation and the Spirit. Okay? This is the highest destiny right here. Is reaching that. Is reaching that. And if you are that tree of life, right? The land of milk and honey is where? If you are that tree, right? Just break it down to you real quick. If this pen works, okay. Okay. So where do you think the land of milk and honey's at? Where do you think the land of the Milky Way is at? Okay. Where do you think Christ was crucified at? Right there, place of the skull, Golgotha. How do you think the David of light defeated the Goliath of darkness? What do you think David defeated Goliath with? Hit him with one stone right in his forehead. Knocked him out. Okay? See? That's Roswell. So why do I show you 23? Why is Michael Jordan so important? Because the cosmos consists of 23 different levels. The world we live in only offers one level of reality. So when they say, oh yeah, there's other dimensions, okay? There's other dimensions. And the upper world consists of 13 levels, and the underworld consists of 9 levels. And, we're all connected to all this. And so no matter what, we're all connected. So it's imperative that we keep this in balance. And the middle world is what we live in. And so like I was saying, the Hopi, believe that, the Creator told them, hey, go spread out. One goes this way, one goes that way, right? So the key to life is to going around. At first we were spread apart. Remember? At first we were spread apart. Then we found oneness, right? See, a lot of what the Bible doesn't talk about is that, a lot of people think they misconstrue it, that, they take it out of context. Before the Tower of Babel fell, we all spoke one language. Okay, we were all one. And then after that, that place over in Geneva had their accident, okay, everyone got spread out. Everyone got, spread apart. So we were all speaking our own same language in complete oneness until that accident. And then the flood. Okay. So, yeah. If you want to do numerology, so the number 23, 5, 2, and 3 is the number for the center and the number for the Great Spirit. And that's where I'll stop right now. see how it's the same as you go up? See how it's the same when you go up? These are the secrets that they've hidden from us. So what I figured out what CERN did, okay? So you see where that G is? They like to mess with my volume too. So see the art. See the art behind it. See the art behind it. You see the arch, that middle arch. Here's a better depiction of it. See how many arches there are? Count them on each side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 7 is the narrow door. That is the doorway. That is the doorway right there. So it's just a little something to keep in mind. That is the center point. And that center point is us. You know, they say, okay, you want to find the answer to the universe. Touch your heart. Find the inner. You Pharisees clean the outside of the cup, but you don't clean the inside. But the inside, you're filled with wretched, dead men. Dead men's bones, right? It's also the same thing as the Star of David. Right? So,